They gonna get you by the goosebumps, goosebumps. Gotta get you by the goosebumps, gotcha. They gonna get you by the goosebumps, goosebumps. Gotta get you by the
Hello and welcome to Drunken Book Club. I'm your captain today, Christopher the Ruble. Joining me is...
I don't think I get seasick, but let's find out. Sam.
Sometimes I wish I was an actual baby shark, so that way the whole world would be singing about me, Juan.
Yeah, you'd get a lot of energy from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you might, it'd suck. You just end up just getting all the sneezes. Or,
true.
What's the other thing? There's
Ear
sneezing, ear ringing. Yeah, all the bad stuff. And hey, this time around to pair with a ghost speech, we're reading the Give Yourself Goosebumps book, Ship of Ghouls. Ew, it's got a shark on it for some reason. I thought it was a ship of ghouls. Why is there a shark, Sam?
Ghoul shark.
I don't know. That looks like a pretty plain shark to me.
Oh.
Here. You look at that shark and tell me what you think.
I think it looks like someone doesn't really understand perspective.
Don't make fun of listener artist of the book. God, I can't prove he actually listened to anything. He's liked some of my tweets before. Mark Nagata, that's who did these covers.
Okay.
I think he's the one who did these ones. He has liked one of our episodes in the past, actually, like on Twitter. Like, I can't remember which one. It was one of the ones that he did the art for, like a long time ago. And I was just like, looking through, I'm like, Mark Nagata, who the hell's that? And I clicked on it, I'm like, oh, it's the guy who did the artwork for this. Seems like a cool guy. Perspective's a little fucky
It's a
on this
little
cover.
wonky on this one. Like, I'm just gonna...
Now, let's be honest. It's fucky. It's not wonky. That's fucky. It's a fucking shit shock. Look at his shitty shock. I'm gonna punch him in the fucking face.
Look at him. You think he's gonna say fish are friends, not food.
Yeah.
He doesn't look terrifying.
No, I'm gonna beat his ass. Do it for Joey Chestnut.
Joey!
Yo, do it for the chestnut. Hit him in the nuts.
Hey, yo!
Yo, Ship of Ghouls. Ship of Gabagool. Hey, let's go get some Gabagool, Sam.
Like with the gaba at the goo.
Gabagool. We had Gabagool on pizza yesterday, Sam.
Okay.
We did. We had Gabagool.
Okay.
That's what Gabagool is. It's Gabagool. They just pronounced it Gabagool. And it was a very mediocre artisan frozen pizza.
Yeah.
And like last time, I'm definitely going to be passing this book around so we can do all our fun voices, our sound effects, and all that jazz. Awesome! Totally cool! Oh no, bro. Indeed, quite impressive. I wish I was kidding. That's what it says.
It's just regular show reads. Goosebumps.
By the way, make yourself a shark attack for this book. You, your best friend Glenn, and your father stand staring at the biggest ocean liner ever built. The SS Fanatic. Fanatic. Your mom is finishing a call on her cell phone. When she's done, you'll all board the huge cruise ship to... Guys, take a guess. Where do you think we're going?
Bermuda Triangle.
Nope.
I was gonna say Puerto Vallarta.
It's a Pacific. We're going in the Pacific.
Hawaii.
Well, you're halfway there.
Australia?
My joke was going to be the Gulf of America.
That's the wrong ocean. No, we're going to Japan! You can't wait, you fucking weeb. This vessel displaces 100,000 tons, your dad declares. It sails at an average speed of 25 knots. Isn't that extraordinary? Whatever you think, it's not like he expects an answer. He's always coming up with educational facts and figures. He's supposed to have the Pops voice, but I'm giving the friend Glenn the Pops voice now. Your parents are okay, but 2 weeks alone with them on a boat? That would be torture. You're glad Glenn's parents let him take this trip with you. Glenn sometimes acts like a wimp, but he's more fun than parents. I would hope so.
It's a Millhouse of the friend.
He is definitely the
Millhouse
Millhouse
friend.
Hey, boy. Yeah, that's him. You're eager to board. You've seen the brochures. There are video arcades, pools, gyms, a movie theater, awesome food. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Your mom's cell phone interrupts her daydreaming. She answers, then frowns. Oh no! She groans. Not a good sign. Go to page 2. My mom! Clicks her phone off. She slips it into her purse. There's a whack emergency, she explains. Your mom and dad run a business together. Looks like we have to cancel the trip. What? You cry? You can't do that. We're about to board. You're about to start whining and moaning, but it's not like you're 4 years old. You're 12. Thank you, book. Try logic, you think? Glenn and I can still make the trip, you argue. We'll be okay. I mean, we'll be on a boat. A contained environment. What could go wrong?
Glenn's gonna be dead. He's gonna be in the ocean just floating.
Glenn's gonna be fucked by you. You're gonna Lord of the Flies him.
Doesn't even happen in Lord of the
Yeah, the fuck scene. Well, was that your friend? What was that?
It was
it
some
an online thing?
I think it was an online thing where somebody
Yeah.
talked about, they pulled a fucking wonder on their friend. It was like chapter 7 has a rape scene. And so the friend never read chapter 7 of
And
Lord
me
of
and
the
one
Flies.
have read Lord of the Flies because
Yes.
we read it in middle school.
Yes, we were forced to.
Yes.
Well, forced to, and then when it was that typical, like, oh, I don't want to read it, but then you actually start reading it. Oh, it's a good book.
It's a really good book.
Yeah.
But yeah,
there was
someone,
no rape
someone
scene.
did that with their friend of like, don't read that chapter. And they never read that chapter thinking,
I wonder what happens in chapter 7.
I don't know.
It's probably the most mundane. It's probably like them starting the council or something.
And I was going to say, I read Kite Runner in high school. That was,
Yeah, that has
that
a
does
legit-
have a rape scene.
Yeah.
Yes. Your parents give you a look. Then they talk quietly with each other.
They have to do their sham of a business. That's an MLM.
Finally, they
Call
chat
it.
with the ship's steward. I'll keep an eye on them, the steward promises, which makes you want to laugh, because the steward has weird, bulging eyes that never seem to blink.
Blink,
But you-
motherfucker.
But you control yourself. Your mom phones Glenn's folks. They agree to let him go. Yes! You and Glenn slap high fives.
They just don't want to deal with Glenn for the next...
Apparently, is
Glenn's
Glenn a little shit or something?
He's a loser, that's what he is. In 2 weeks, your parents will fly to Japan and meet you when the ship docks. Until then, you and Glenn are totally parent-free. Let the fun begin. Get some, yeah! Turn to page 9.
Time to get murdered on the open seas.
Yo ho ho. You know what sucks? Okay, you're not gonna get to Japan for like 2 weeks. How long are you gonna spend in Japan?
Yeah, you'd have to at least like have a month trip, right?
Yeah.
To make it worth it.
So it's like only like a day then, and then it's 2 weeks back.
And there's not that much for a while.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is most cruises tend to go along coastlines so that you can do a bunch of different shit.
Yeah, maybe they'll stop at
different places.
Hawaii or something.
But I mean, like, then there's a lot of nothing.
And Guam.
Like,
And American Samoa.
In the wigwam.
And Singapore. Trash Island. They're gonna visit Trash Island. A crew member leads you and Glenn to your cabin on B deck. It's tiny but totally cool. You peer at a round window, the porthole. You're high above the waterline. I thought I was gonna say you're high. Whoa, dude.
Whoa, bro.
There's a ship on there's a map of the ship on the desk. The sailor tells you. Thanks. You glance at him. Strange, you think as you watch him leave. How can he stay so pale working on a cruise ship? He almost looks slimy. Don't be racist. You find a souvenir magnet in the shape of the fanatic. You slip it into your pocket. Right next to a paperclip, some gum, and some other junk. Why do you have a paperclip? You glance at your watch. The ship is about to leave. You're excited, but you're also a little nervous being on your own. Not that you would ever admit that to Glenn. Let's check out this ship, you declare. Deal! Glenn grins. He grabs the map. Then you head out to explore. Okay, where should we go first? Glenn unfolds the map and studies it. Arcade, pool. It all sounds fun. Let's just wander around, you suggest. Up ahead, several crew members huddle together. They stop talking as you and Glenn pass. That's weird, you think? What's the big secret? Stroll to page 48. I'm not quitting until I get a choice. Okay, well, there. I'm quitting after this page. You and Glenn turn a corner, then you climb up a flight of stairs. Then you turn another corner and come face to face with a huge silver door. You reach for the door handle.
Stop right there.
A voice booms behind you. You and Glenn slowly turn around. A sailor in a fanatic uniform strides toward you. He plasters a big smile on his face.
Sorry, kids. Equipment room off limits.
On your way back to the main corridor, Glenn studies the map. Weird. That door isn't on the map. Really? You peer up at the map. He's right. We should double check where we are. We might be reading this map wrong. Let's go ask that sailor. Hey there, sailor. You mind telling me how to read this map? You're reading it upside down. You head back around the corner. The sailor is gone. but you notice a passenger carrying a black bag. He's a plump older guy with a round face and a bad haircut. It's Muscle Man!
Oh no, bro!
He glances around, then bolts through the silvery door. What's his story? Glenn, let's follow that guy, you suggest. Nah, I'm hungry. Let's grab some food first. So, grab some food or follow the passenger, guys.
I feel like follow the passenger versus let's just go.
Just because you guys want Muscle Man.
Look, I agree, follow the passenger for Muscle Man, but it's the way.
Just
And Chris is like, but no, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
And you know that bitch is gonna like be complaining and saying I'm hungry the whole time.
I'm hungry. I'll be the tiebreaker. I don't mind.
Yeah.
do it. Let's do it.
We're gonna flip a
Let's
coin.
let fate decide. I decided to look up trips to like Japan.
Yeah.
A lot of them I would not want. It could be interesting,
Yeah.
but it
Okay,
tends
I'm
to
gonna roll
go
a dice.
across the north.
Roll the dice.
Okay,
Roll the-
evens or odds? I got a d6.
Evens.
Okay. And we're odds. So Juan's hungry. We're gonna grab some food on page 24.
But yeah, most of them cross via the northern passage, which starts usually like in Seattle or Vancouver, like in that like loop. Because
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
we're on 24, right?
Yes.
You
Don't
like
read the wrong page again. And then make it fate. Where we get the other page. Yo, bro.
You let Glenn talk you into eating first. Wow, the snack bar is like a dream come true. It's filled with dessert stations, sandwich bars, pasta salads, and fruit baskets.
Yo, there's gonna be a chocolate fountain. I'm gonna stick my head in that. I'm gonna stick my dick in that. I'm a teenage boy.
Get their degree burns on your dick.
Oh.
I can't wait to see the spread for dinner, you exclaim. Best of all, the food is free! And all you can get seconds, thirds even. The only bummer is
But you can't get fourths.
the only bummer is the people serving the food. They're not very friendly. They act as if they resent you being there. Some of the servers
I mean,
You work. When people come into your work, you don't want them to be there.
well, especially like I'm like all I can think of is they're like, oh, I'm gonna go on my break right now, and then they come in the door. God damn it!
Yep.
yeah.
Because that's what it's always like the people that come in at like right before close, and you're like, I hate you. They act as if they resent you being there. Some of the servers snicker at the passengers when they think no one's looking, as if they know a funny secret. They know what the pineapple upside down means. They know y'all freaks.
Juan, do you not know what that is? Okay, you do. Okay.
Yeah.
Just have to make sure. Because you gave a look of like,
No,
of disgust, but wasn't sure if you do.
No, because so in my mind, I was thinking like that's something we said.
Yeah.
For a minute, I was like, wait, Arnold or the person who wrote this?
Our RL's down with some upside down pineapple.
He knows.
He's a sexual deviant.
See, all I can imagine is like us going on a cruise and running into R.L. Stein is like,
RL. Hey, I like the look of you, Muscle Man.
You have any pineapple?
Yo,
What-
bro, I got fucked by R.L. Stein.
He gives you a shirt that even says that.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It says, boo, dude, I got fucked by RL. Oh, we need to make that into a shirt now.
The boo needs to have like the dripping like.
Of course,
goo,
boo,
like-
boo has to be in white cummy. Come on, it's got to be white and cummy.
It's got to be that puff like texture too.
Yeah.
That like 3D paint.
Like for sure, for sure we have.
Like I either have to make that a bookmark or I have to make that a T-shirt. I feel like bookmark is cheaper, but we could always make it in T-shirts later.
I feel like we could make like a T-shirt for us kind of thing, and
Yeah.
then if we ever took off, then we could sell it.
Just imagine it in the fucking in the
Yeah.
goosebump letters.
With puff paint and everything.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
And that-
Imagine his bedroom eyes.
With a black light.
Yeah.
it's just glowing in there, just everything. The room was not white when you went in.
Fucking incandescent.
The only thing that isn't glowing, RL. He doesn't come on himself. He's a clean man.
What you didn't realize is I'm a cuck.
I got cooked by RL.
There it is. Yep. Print it. We're trademarking that. We see
Yeah, you
anyone
can't.
with that.
Do not steal. There, it's safe now. We said do not steal.
Yep, true. It's ours.
Yep. All right, Sam, get through this page. You've heard like what, 2 sentences?
A paragraph. Whatever, you're not going to let them spoil your fun. You scarf down a burger and stuff a ham sandwich into your pocket. Now's the time to follow that suspicious-looking dude onto page 54.
So it didn't matter what we chose? Because I'm pretty sure the other page would be 54 as well. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Maybe it's one of those, if you have the sandwich later.
Oh, maybe. You have a paperclip in a sandwich.
If Clippy told you, hey, this is a great time for a meal.
If Clippy said to go fuck yourself.
Go to page 69.
You and Glenn go after a sneaky-looking passenger. You glance around. All clear. No sailors to stop you. You dash through the huge silver door.
Hey, Birdman, I'm on a poop deck.
You find yourself in an empty stairwell. You head down and discover a corridor of strange closets.
Ew, what skeletons are in here?
Well, it looks like the sailor was right, you comment. Nothing very interesting down here. Where did that guy... I can't do pops. It's too,
You just do what you can.
Where did that guy go? Glenn wonders. You spot a light under one door. Shh. You hold a finger to your lips. You tiptoe to the door and swing it open. Inside, a passenger kneels over another guy, over R.L. Stein, and just going ham on him.
See, I was believing you at first, but then you said R.L. Stein.
I'm sorry, was the whole I got cucked by R.L. Stein conversation we not just had 5 minutes ago?
I don't want to hear it, no. I want the real story. Fake news.
I want to get cucked for real.
Yeah. Hashtag cuck me, R.L. Stein.
I don't want to fuck R.L. Stein.
Who said anything about you fucking him?
Oh, so would that mean I get cucked so I get the shirt then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam gets cooked.
I'm not sure how to feel about it, but I'm more open to it than me fucking R.L. Stein. Not sure what that says about me, but... So, the passenger kneels over his black bag. The man jumps in surprise. Then, a different expression crosses his face. His eyes burn into you. Get out, he screams. You're in terrible danger. Get off this ship any way you can. Turn to page 14.
We're in the middle of the... And we're kids!
You were a little late, buddy.
You can have been this big mysterious guy who's telling me and my buddy when we're getting on.
Are we on another choice page?
We're on another
Nice.
got another choice page.
Nice.
Hey, this is faster than...
Yeah.
Versus
food.
we're just gonna keep
better
turning
than plant
pages.
food.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What did you get yourself into?
Hold up, I just realized. Your plant food? No wonder that book was shit. It's fertilizer. Though we did actually kind of like it. But sorry, I had to make the joke.
Uh-oh, what did you get yourself into? This man is nuts. What if he attacks you? You and Glenn take a few steps backwards. Sorry we bothered you, Mr. Bosco, the man mutters. My name is Tom Bosco, and one day the world will thank me. He rummages in his bag.
Oh my god.
You can tell Glenn is weirded out as you are. Easy, Mr. Bosco. You try to sound soothing. Calm. You point to the bag. What's in there? It's a bomb.
The fuck?
Bosco declares, I'm going to blow up this ship. You stare at him, stunned. Without warning,
Terrorist!
he pushes past you and out the stairwell. You hear him clattering down the steps. Glenn bursts out laughing. What a weirdo! But what if Bosco is telling the truth?
This is pre-9/11,
You
Juan.
wonder. Maybe we should tell the crew about him, you suggest. Nah, Glenn declares. We'd freak people out for nothing, even if they did believe us. If you want to tell the ship's security about Bosco, go to page 6. If you ignore the nut, go to page 75.
Okay, so I'm thinking of this like this. This is a pre-9/11. This is a pre-Columbine. This is the only thing that's really big that's happened is the Oklahoma bombing. That's really the only big thing that's happened. Mm-hmm. Hell, I don't even know if that was past this point or not. Because I can't remember when Oklahoma happened. Hold up. I need to look it up because I do not know.
The first printing of this was 1999.
Oh, yeah. Wait, 99? That can't be right.
First scholastic printing, May 1999.
Oh, shit. Yeah, then Oklahoma definitely happened, and Columbine probably happened as well. Because Columbine was 99.
But wasn't Columbine a shooting, not a bombing, though?
They were planning on using bombs, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But even then, regardless, don't they still check
your
bags? Yeah,
they should. No, I mean, this is pre-9/11. Didn't make us take off our shoes quite yet for the security theater.
True.
Alright,
Do you want to just ignore the guy that says he has a bomb, or go...
I almost want to ignore it, because it's like...
What if he's just a crazy person who's on the ship?
And also, it's like, what's the ship crew gonna do? They're a bunch of fucking ghouls, right?
Throw him off the ship?
Yeah. And then we get fucking killed by the ghouls?
Yeah.
We want to ignore?
Yeah, let's ignore.
Okay, so we'll ignore. 75 it is.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
and I'm going to pass it over to Juan, because since we actually have a choice versus...
Yep, thank you. 75.
Hoi-to-toi.
Did we give ourselves a special voice?
It was kind of Rigby-ish.
like we're here. All right.
Yeah. Kind of cool kid.
Yeah. I'm sure that guy's harmless, you declare. You decide not to bother the crew. You'd freak out everyone over nothing. You and Glenn head up the deck. You make your way to the front of the ship and you stare out at the enormous expanse of ocean.
Hold me out. I'm king of the world.
No, you have to hold out Glenn.
No,
Glenn is the...
no.
I want to be Rose.
I want to be Rose.
I want to have my hand up against
Yeah.
the steamy
Yeah, I want to be drawn naked.
You're gonna say you want to have your tits out in front of Glenn while Glenn draws you?
Absolutely. The next line is, cool!
Cool tits.
You lean
Cool,
over the
just thumbs up, just...
Yeah, exactly.
Major tits, mate.
You lean over the railing and watch the waves break against the side of the ship as it races through the water. The brisk breeze ruffles through your hair, and it makes your skin tingle. Now, this really is getting sexual, huh? It's always when I read.
Yeah, for some reason, right?
Yeah. This cruise is the best! You exclaim.
I have a boner.
Glenn!
Glenn, check it out. Whoa. I have one too.
A second
Show.
A second later, a tremendous explosion
Oh, shit.
rocks the ship.
The fuck? It was real? The bomb was real?
It was real. It shakes so hard you almost fall over the side. Smoke pours across the deck. Flames shooting high into the air. You and Glenn stare at each other in horror. That guy was crazy, but he was telling the truth. He did have a bomb.
Okay, I know R.L. Stein did not write this fucking book if there was an actual bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Because it would have been like, the guy has something else.
Would have been like a whoopee cushion or something.
Or something
something,
called like
or-
da bomb.
Yeah, or a fucking like gas bomb or something.
Yeah, it would not be... Goddamn.
Oh my god.
They're just bodies. It's just the most grotesque thing.
Well, almost. A hunk of metal whizzes by your head.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Smoke pours across the deck. Your heart pounds in terror. Is the boat going to sink? With a tremendous grinding noise, the ship splits into two. Oh my god.
Holy shit! This is the fucking what's it called?
This is the Titanic scene.
No. Oh yeah, Titanic did split in half. Never mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking of a different destruction movie.
You and
No, that one just flipped. Never mind. I was thinking of the Poseidon Adventure.
Oh, where
Yeah,
Yeah.
where it topsides. That's where the Pokemon ripped off. the
Yeah, I was gonna say,
episode.
I remember the
The
Pokemon
SSN.
episode.
Yeah.
you and Glenn are thrown to the deck. People dart in all directions, screaming in panic. Glenn's face pales. His eyes are wide with horror.
Bad show. Very bad show.
Don't freak out, you order him. You try to stay calm. Then you check out the crew. Their faces are twisted in fear. That's it. You lose it. It's all our fault, you wail. We should have warned someone about the bomb. Oh, we can't worry about that now, Glenn cries. What do we do? A man runs past you. Where are the lifeboats? He yells. The lifeboats. Yes, you might live after all.
Women and virgins first.
So Glenn can get on.
Yeah, true.
Actually, no, Glenn's the one who's getting penetrated, so he's not the virgin.
Neither are you if you're the one penetrating.
We have to find the lifeboats. Oh, wait, no, that was us telling Glenn. Oh, whatever. But before you can move, the ship's bow lurches into the water. You and Glenn slide backwards along the deck. You grab the handrails. Glenn hangs onto you. The water rushes at you. With a burbling sound, the ship slides into the ocean, taking everyone with it, including you and Glenn.
We
Page 70.
we're not dead.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Apparently we're surviving this.
Also, fun fact: there's an episode of the Love Boat called "Ship of Ghouls," as well as the 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo episode.
Ooh,
Okay.
we get a choice here.
Hey,
Hey.
The cold water is a shock to your system. Your muscles tense, and as the ship sinks, it creates a powerful suction. You feel it dragging you down. Fight for your life, you order yourself. You kick away from the handrail with all your strength. You shoot to the surface. You breathe in great gulps of air. Treading water, you gaze around. Gigantic ship is gone. The sea is filled with debris. You can't believe it. It all happened so fast. You swivel around and spot something to your left. A lifeboat, but it's so far away. Maybe there's another one closer. You twist around to the right. You spot someone bobbing in the water even farther in the distance. It's Glenn.
he's dead.
He seems to be holding on to something. It's keeping him above water. Maybe he can do the same for you too. If you swim to Glenn, go to 78. If you swim to the lifeboat, go to page 82.
I just say it. We should get our own lifeboat.
Save yourself before saving someone else.
No, Glenn's already in a boat. You need to find your own boat.
You bob it on
I
something,
hate to
so.
say it. Glenn? I just don't trust Glenn. Something
I feel
about
like
his
Glenn
pop's
would kick
voice.
us. Like we try to grab onto something and
Glenn's
he clicks,
too
kicks
emotional.
you.
Glenn is too emotional, and we can't have people with this many emotions in charge of our lives. That's the joke. So are we going to get our own lifeboat?
Let's get our own lifeboat.
I
Fuck
kind
it.
of want my own, because like Glenn might steal all the food, because he's always
a
hungry.
millhouse.
He's a little hungry.
He's hungry.
82. You swim toward the lifeboat. It's closer than Glenn. Once aboard, you'll get them to pick him up too. Hey, get my friend. He's lying there dead. It's okay, get him.
There's just a shark gnawing on him, like not even dragging him down. Just
It's hard to swim with your clothes weighing you down, and the water is so cold.
time to get naked.
Halfway there, you almost give up. Don't wimp out, you tell yourself. Finally, you reach the lifeboat. Several pairs of hands stretch toward you and haul you up. You collapse onto a seat. Your teeth chatter. You're exhausted and freezing, but you're alive. You glance back toward Glenn. Good, another lifeboat has picked him up. They disappear into the fog. You gaze at your shipmates. There are 4 teenagers on the 15-foot-long boat. They introduce themselves. Bob is kind of heavy. Muscle man. He's our muscle man. You don't like the way he sneers at you. Yeah, muscle man. Judy wears a baseball hat with her school's name on it. She looks like an honor roll geek. The ultra serious type, so she's gonna be Eileen. But Steve is a regular guy and the friendliest. We got our Mordecai, guys.
Let's go. Oh!
Hal is quiet and seems frightened. We'll just make him go high
five
fives.
ghost.
Yeah. All 4 were on the Fanatic as part of a school trip, but they aren't really friends. You gaze out at the ocean. You don't see any lifeboats anymore. You're all alone now. Go to page 96. Everyone on the boat stares glumly out to the sea. No one speaks. I have to break this downer mood, you think, or I'm going to go nuts.
You make a fart noise and then you just accidentally shit. You try to fart and you shit yourself.
Do you think the cruise will give us a refund, you joke? Bob glares at you. This isn't funny, dude. We have to figure out how to survive until we're rescued. Who made you captain? You shoot back. Bob lunges across the lifeboat at you. Steve and Hal hold him back. The boat shakes so much it almost tips over.
Yeah, that's that part of the show. He's like,
Stop it, Judy orders. We have to stick together or we're doomed. This calms everyone down. You glare at Bob and sit back. What a jerk, you mutter. Hal searches the boat. There's a small supply of biscuits and water in a metal container. He also finds 2 paddles and a flare gun with a single flare. You aim it at Bob. Smile, you son of a bitch.
You guys just eat Bob for the rest of the trip. That's how you tied yourself.
yep.
What do you think caused the explosion, dude? Steve asks.
Must have been the boiler.
Hal suggests. You don't want to tell them the truth. If they discover you could have stopped the explosion, they might throw you overboard. You gaze at the horizon, feeling very stupid. The lifeboat bobs up and down, up and down, up and... Oh, you're also feeling very sick. Bob over to page 13. You groan. You're seasick. You feel like puking. Another RL? I don't think RL would ever write the word puking. And you do, right over the side of the lifeboat.
Yeah.
Everyone is totally grossed out, so you sit alone, feeling sorry for yourself. You wish you never went on that stupid cruise. You huddle against the side of the boat, with your eyes shut, groaning softly. Toward evening, you feel a little better. When the sun drops below the horizon, you fall into a deep sleep. Turn to page 25.
That was a short page.
Yeah, that's what very short.
Like, actually a paragraph.
I like the short ones instead of full pages.
If it gave us a choice, yeah.
Yeah. You wake up before dawn. You're incredibly thirsty. You crawl over to the water container. You lift it to your lips. What are you doing? Bob yells. Everyone is jolted awake. We don't know when we're going to be rescued, dude. Each person can only drink a half a cup of water a day. From now on, don't touch the water without my permission or else, dude. Dude, chill, Steve tells Bob. You're getting on everyone's last nerve. You fume at the other end of the boat, far away from Bob. Also, you should probably have water since you puked. You're probably dehydrated.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, to be fair, you actually have a good reason to have water. It's not
And
like
it also doesn't help telling the person who's being very not calm to calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sun beats down every day. Everyone worries about being rescued before the food and water run out. After 10 days on the lifeboat, you haven't spotted a ship or a plane. There's only enough water for a few more days. That night, you have trouble sleeping. You open your eyes and discover a thick fog surrounding the lifeboat. It's hard to see. Your senses go on alert. You hear a scraping noise. You spot a white shape moving slightly at the other end of the boat. It's a swirly, ghostly figure.
It's Weiss.
Who's there? You whisper. Instead of an answer, you hear a blood-curdling cry, then a loud splash. Find out what's going on page 108.
Bob finally had enough and killed himself.
Yay. You jump up. You stumble into Bob. Watch it! He snaps. As the fog lifts, you see Judy and Steve standing nearby. You glance around. Where's Hal? You stammer. You all peer into the dark water. I don't see him anywhere, Judy cries. She sounds panicky. How could we have fallen out? You demand. Guys, it's okay. This is gonna sound nuts, Steve says, but I think I saw a man on the boat wearing a hat with the words SS Fanatic on it. Steve slumps down into the bottom of the boat. He seems totally weirded out. So who was he? Bob asks sarcastically. The ghost of a crewman who drowned on the Fanatic? And he threw Hal overboard, dude? I don't know, dude. Steve replies quietly. I just have to add dude.
Yeah.
Because they're teenagers.
Low.
You don't believe in ghosts, but you did hear that scraping sound and saw something. No, it's too crazy. You decide not to say anything. The next few nights, no one spots any ghost. But you run out of water. You hang your head over the side of the raft and stare at the cool ocean water. It looks so delicious, so wet. You reach overboard and cup some seawater in your palm. If you decide to drink the seawater, go to page 85. If you decide not to drink it, go to page 95. I mean, this is obvious, right? We're not going to drink it.
Don't drink the water.
No, because you're going to have a hallucination.
Exactly, yeah.
No.
Though that could be cool. Okay, so if you decide not to drink it, page 95, and I'm passing this over to Sam.
Okay, 95. You let the water dribble out of your hand. You're no fool. Drinking seawater will bring you a painful death. But you are thirsty. Without fresh water, you're doomed. You stare gloomily at the dark clouds hovering in the distant sky. Dark clouds! Those are rain clouds! You point at them. We have to paddle toward the clouds, you holler. Bob sneers. That's stupid. We can't waste energy rowing toward some clouds. But Judy backs you up. So you and she grab the oars and paddle toward the clouds. As you get closer, you feel a few drops. Then it starts pouring. Water! Wonderfully wet water.
Water everywhere.
You open the water container so the rain fills it. Pretty soon the water container is brimming. The lifeboat is brimming. Uh-oh, it's flooded with rainwater.
Better start drinking, guys. Get those straws.
Suck harder.
Yeah, Bob, learn how to suck. I'm doing the best I can.
All four of you bail water frantically. The rain comes down in sheets. Water reaches your ankles. You keep scooping out the water. Your arms ache, but you know if you stop, the lifeboat will sink. I've never seen so much rain, you tell Steve. That must have been a monsoon. His lips move in response.
A monsoon in the ocean?
But the wind whips away his words. The wind? Uh-oh. The wind blows stronger. It starts howling. The waves get
Oh,
higher.
this book is so lame.
The rainstorm wasn't a monsoon. This is a monsoon.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I like when you said, oh no, it sounded like Magic School Bus, where it's like, no way!
With the frizz? No way.
The storm rages around you. You all huddle in the bottom of the boat. Please don't capsize, you murmur. Then you notice the food and water locker. No one closed it. The water container could fall out. All the drinking water you collected would spill away. You're closest to the locker, but if you get up, you might be tossed overboard. What should you do? Get up to close the lid? Go to page 49. Stay seated, page 92.
We gotta save it.
Yeah, I would save it.
I would save it.
I'd save
yeah.
it. 49 it is.
Yeah.
Like, I hate to say it, like, it's...
And then not only that, open the water container to get some of the rainwater.
They
already
said they
did that.
got it, yeah. They said they did already.
Yeah, they already did that, so. You have to close the locker. You crawl along the floor of the boat. 20-foot waves toss the boat in the air. Water crashes around you. You have to stand to press down on the lid. Done! As you turn around, a wave smashes into you. It knocks you overboard. You're in the ocean.
Oh, no.
Huge waves toss you underwater. You twist and turn in the churning sea. When you struggle to the surface, you can't see the lifeboat. You scream, but another wave drives icy water into your mouth. I'm going to drown, you think in terror. Then your arm bangs into something. What is it?
A hard
Turn
cock.
to page 89 to find a hard cock.
Glenn.
It's just Glenn's corpse.
No. Glenn was adopted by an indigenous tribe.
Of merfolk.
Actually, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that'd at least be something other than this, where I'm like, this is
Yeah,
just
like
giving
I'm
me.
waiting for the shark.
This is just giving
Yeah.
me Life of Pi vibes in the worst way possible.
I thought Life of Pi was the worst way possible.
Yeah, you're right. I told you I felt cheated after it.
Yeah, no.
Because, like, do you know the, like, big spoiler of it?
No, what is it?
So, big spoilers for Life of Pi, if anyone gives a shit.
Spoiler alert.
that basically there was no tiger. It was him and him alone in the boat, when it was like him, his mother, and a couple of other people in the boat, and then like they slowly get killed or die or that kind of shit. And the tiger was him and how he coped with it. Like it was a tiger. The tiger never existed. It was imaginary.
We're the tigers all along.
Yeah, no, literally. And I was like, what the fuck?
It's just like the Goosebumps television show. The real monster was social anxiety.
Your fingers close around the object. You pull it towards you. It's a dick! It's a life buoy from the Fanatic. It must have blown off the lifeboat during the storm. You slip it around your chest. Giant waves toss you like a toy, but the life buoy keeps you from sinking.
Life boy. Hey
Life boy.
guys, I'm the life boy.
You're still terrified, but now you feel a glimmer of hope. All night the storm beats against you. All you can think is staying alive, minute by minute, hour by hour. When morning arrives, the winds die down. The storm has ended. I made it, you think gleefully. I survived. But so what? You're still floating in the ocean, probably miles from the lifeboat. You're so scared, you start to laugh. Where is everybody? You shout. Then you spot something coming your way. Hey, you're not alone after all. A shark has come along to keep you company.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Yay.
Go to
About
page
time.
56. A shark's fin slices swiftly through the water. This is bad, you think. Then you spot 2 other sharks. This is really bad.
The sharks start fighting each other over who gets to eat you. They all die. You win.
You stay as still as possible. You hope they don't notice you. No such luck. They head straight towards you. They're getting closer. You can see the lead shark's sleek gray body charging through the waves. It's almost on top of you. Punch it in the nose, you think. That will scare it off. But you're weak with fear. You don't know if you can land a jab. The shark dives.
You're probably weak from hunger.
You can't see it anymore. You're so frightened. You feel sick. Whoosh!
You throw up on the shark.
The shark leaps out of the water, right by your face. Turn to page 91.
This is a bitch ass shark. This has been like the longest time without a choice, feels like.
And still not another choice or an end.
Did you want to pass it over? Or you want to keep
After
reading?
this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna say if there's not a choice after this. Ah! You shriek. The shark jumps at you and nuzzles your cheek.
Yay!
Your eyes
Ooh,
eyes
shark.
widen in astonishment.
It's
you
a
can't
nurse
believe
shark.
it. No, it's not a shark. It's a dolphin.
Chris, put in your least favorite fucking dolphin sound effects now.
Now you can see there are lots of dolphins swimming beside you. They chirp and leap into the air. They want to play. This is so cool. After a while, they swim off. They stop. Then they swim back to you. They do this a few times before it hits you.
Please save me.
The dolphins want you to follow them. One swims to your side. You hug its midsection.
Yes.
The super smart mammal pulls you in at incredible speed through the sea. This
Yes.
is the greatest water ride
Yes.
ever.
And then,
Saved by dolphins.
and then the fucking the song for Echo the Dolphin starts playing.
Oh no! Ooh, I should put Echo the Dolphin music
See, I'm also
underneath
thinking
this.
of the King of the Hill episode.
Oh no!
No, not that one.
This is funny. I had a conversation with a kid earlier this week about how dolphins can rape people. Like, they said it, and I'm just like, I'm not going to confirm or deny this. Okay? Like, I was just told one of my students, I'm just like, I will not confirm or deny this. Don't look it up.
They're gonna look it up.
Well, I'm pretty sure they did.
Because they're middle schooler. Like, okay. Soon you notice a dark speck in the distance. A ship! Page 53. It's an ending.
Let Juan read the ending.
What an anticlimactic.
This was the least scariest fucking book.
Yeah, so far the scariest thing about this book was the crazy guy with the bomb.
Yeah, and all he wanted us to do was kiss on the lips.
Kiss on the lips.
If you can't tell, we've been watching a regular show.
The dolphins swim you alongside a U.S. Navy cruiser. They leap and chirp to attract attention. You can sail the seven seas. It works.
Yeah.
The dolphins who gave you a ride waits until the crew hauls you overboard. Then the creature swims away. You wave goodbye. The ship drops you off in Hawaii. Your parents will pick you up in a week.
Dude, Hawaii vacation, fuck Glenn.
God, you're right.
I'm gonna fuck some Hawaiian whores.
You spend the time at the Marina Institute, learning to communicate with dolphins. You're fascinated by the incredible mammals. You could say you flipped for them. Flipped in italicized.
No, I got it. I figured when you looked at me. It's italicized. What does it say, Juan?
In fact, you become something of a dolphin fanatic. You and the sea creatures get along swimmingly. So no one is surprised when you grow up to become a marine biologist.
Dolphin fucker.
The end.
You're not even a marine biologist. You're just a weirdo.
You grow up to be the marine biologist from Futurama who hates that sperm whale.
This was okay. So again, even though it's anticlimactic, this is probably the best ending we've had.
It's been a while since we've had a good ending.
We've lived and we grew up to be a marine biologist.
We get to live and be. I mean, I went. What if you grow up to be Dr. Deep from Deep Trouble?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's all connected.
Yeah.
Dun,
They
dun,
never
dun,
say
dun.
what your name is. This is the fucking prequel to Deep Trouble. This is Dr. Deep's prequel.
You just got confused and confused dolphins with mermaids instead of manatees with mermaids.
Yeah, I think I'm good with that. I was supposed to say.
What a fucking...
That was a pretty lame goosebump.
Yeah. I'm glad we got...
such a cock tease.
That felt like a regular choose your own adventure. That's why I gotta say, this is probably not written by RL.
Yeah.
No. Like you said, the throw up one. The throw up one.
When he says puke.
Yeah,
like puke.
yeah.
Like RL would have both story, because I'm betting the A plot, you're fighting fish people, because they mentioned the fish people. So we're gonna get into racist, what's it called? HP Lovecraft stuff, I'm betting.
Probably.
You know?
Yeah.
I know on one of the things that I was reading, one of the endings was you get turned into a shrimp and
Okay, I want that one.
get eaten in a shrimp cocktail.
Okay.
I don't
Let's be
know. I don't
there.
know how it got there.
I'm
Let's
just saying.
get forward.
I'm just saying
forward.
that is my dream death right there. Is turning into a shrimp and getting eaten by Sam, and Sam then being killed by being allergic to shrimp.
That is a very weird specific...
Murder suicide. All right, that's the episode, guys. If you felt cheated by Ship of Ghouls, leave a comment down below, because I feel like we were cheated by this one, and we're gonna have to do a reread of this one for sure for the Patreon. Like, this one's gonna definitely deserve a alternate path choice, because
Next time we ignore Glenn being hungry.
yeah,
The
fuck
sandwich
Glenn.
did not
You know
pay
what the
off.
funny thing is? The sandwich part wasn't the red herring.
Oh,
The sandwich part leads us to the same thing no matter what.
So we could get the sandwich so at least Glenn can't bitch.
Yeah.
And then we just stop the bomber.
so okay. Next
Or
time we
try.
just have to stop the bomber. Fucking stupid. Thank you for joining us. Hey, if you enjoyed what you heard, make sure to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Go to our Patreon at patreon.com/Drunken Book Club. $1 a month gets you the rough draft of this episode. I don't think there's going to be too many cuts in this one, in all honesty. I think we're pretty good on cuts for this one, but that's mostly for the Disney movie muses where I do a lot of cuts. I mean, what's it called? The Descendants episode? I cut like 16 minutes. So if you want to hear all that uncut shit, check it out. I mean, hey, I kept our first 10-minute review because that was the good stuff. But I cut a lot of things that were unnecessary.
And there's a thing in plant food that is completely cut too.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, hey, listen to your plant food. Just listen to the first 5 minutes for a really good laugh, because I think I put one of my best jokes on that episode.
It was a really good joke.
Yeah. But that's it for us. Hey, shout out to Weiss and Trey, our current patrons who are paying $1. They get a shout out as well. And,
Weiss, this episode has been replaced by our 2 dryer balls.
yeah. I was about to say, yeah, Weiss has been replaced by a pair of balls. Yeah, look at that. Pair of testicles. White and woolly. White and woolly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, let's dolphin out of here. Juan, do your dolphin.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.